Hi all, welcome to my YouTube channel Easy Coding with Ankit. Today we will solve Leetcode problem. Let's get started. So today's problem is merge sort array, problem number 88. It's a easy type problem. Let, let's look this problem in Leetcode. So here in the description it's mentioned we have given two integer array num1s, num2s and both are sorted in non-descending order and two integer m and n which is representing the number of elements in n1's nums1 and nums2. What we have to do, we have to merge n1s and n2 into a single sorted array in non-decreasing order. Basically, we have to merge these two array and both array is sorted in ascending order. Now, one thing is that here it is mentioned the final sorted array should not be written by the function. We don't have to return any array. That means we don't have to create any new array, but instead be stored inside the array nums1. So whatever result we will get after merging these two array will be stored in nums1. And you can see the nums1 size has a length of m plus n, where m is the first m element donated the element that should be merged, and the last n elements get to set 0 should be ignored. Length 2 has nums2 has length n. So M is denoting the number of elements available in nums1. After that, there are n zero element in nums1. You can see example. Nums1 size is 6 basically, but M is given as 3. That means N1 has 3 element. Rest all 3 element you can skip. That is basically like dummy place available for us to basically put all the elements from nums2 into nums1. So num2 size you can see it's also 3, which contain 2, 5, 6. So what we have to do, we have to merge these two array, and at the result you can see result will become 1, 2 times 2, 3, 5, 6. So that's the ascending order after merging that. So how we will merge this? I already talked about this merge sort array in case of merge sort, where we use a method where we will merge two sorted array, but there is no extra space available in the any array, and we were creating a new array. Basically we are creating a new result array. So in that case it is easy, you can just check one by one element at both the array, which is less, that will be inserted into new array. Let's consider you create a new array nums, and one by one we'll compare and we will put data in that. So what we will do, one in the first array the element is 1, in second array an element is 2. So which is less? 1 is less, we will put 1 in new array. Then we have 2 and 2. 2 is same, so we don't have to worry, we can put any 2. Then again 2 will come because it's the same only. After that 3 and 5. 3 is less, so 3 will come. Then 5 will come, then 6 will come. Like that we can do. If we have, we can create a new array, but here we don't have to return any array, so this option is not as available basically for us. Now we have to merge the array, both the array, and put into same first array nums1. Let's consider how we will do here. 1 2 3 0 0 0, and nums2 is equal to 2 5 6. So we can't compare from starting, because if we compare from starting, then where we will put the number? If you try to put at the starting only, then it is basically some data you might lose during or while performing this operation. And you can see this array has 3 dummy data, 0 value basically at the end. So what we can do, we can start merging from the right hand side instead of left hand side. So here we merge through left hand side. Left to right we have merged, and one by one we inserted data into array. Now we can merge from right to left. So instead of starting from first, we can start from last. And we know the number of element available in this n1 is basically m. So we can start from m and we can start from n, and then one by one compare which is bigger. That number we can put at the starting last of the n1. That we can. And based on that you will get the correct result. Let's try that. But what I can do, I will create three variable first. First I equal to m minus 1. So we can this I will point to the last element of in n1's array. Then j equal to n minus 1. This j pointer will point to the last element of n2 array. And then one more variable int k equal to nums1 dot length minus 1. This k will point to the last index where we will start inserting data. Basically this index it will point, and at this place we will start inserting our data. Whatever data will be merged, that we will start. So for that we will take this k index. So these three pointer we have created. Now what we can do, we will write a while loop where we will check we are actually going from right to left. So we will check, we will stop until we will reach at the 0th index or less than 0th index. So we can add a condition I is if greater than or equal to 0 and j is greater or equal to 0. That means we can write our logic here. Here what we will check, we will check if, basically we will check which element is greater in these two. Nums 1 dot 1 of I is greater than nums 2 of j. If this condition is true, we can handle equal to also, no issue. Here only if this condition is true, then we need to insert data in nums of k equal to nums of I. So here which element is bigger, and one's element is bigger. So if you consider here, basically right now it's second is sixth is bigger in 3 and 6. But let's consider if you are considering 3 and 2, then 3 is bigger, then 3 will be inserted at the last index of n months. After inserting these two data, what we have to do, we have to decrement. So we can decrement directly here k minus minus I minus. Both the pointer we will decrement. In else case, we will insert data from n2, but we will insert into n1 only. So we can write logic n1's to j minus minus. So now we will taking the data from n2 because this condition is false. That means n2 element is bigger in as compared to n1. So this will insert data. Now we have to handle some additional condition also. Let's say the size of both the array is not same. Here you can see m is 3, n is 3, then it's fine. This while loop is enough. But in other example, you can see m is 1 and n is 0. In that kind of a scenario, this while loop will be fail because we are checking both. Let's say you are checking second condition. Here n is equal to 0. N is equal to 0, and then j we are taking as 0 minus 1. That means j will become minus 1. So this condition is false. So what we will do, we will add some extra condition. If I is less than or equal to 0, then we can say we can check if any data available in case of nums2 j. We can check j is greater or equal to 0. If this condition is true, then we can insert data from nums j to nums1. Same way, we can check one condition if j is basically less than or equal to true. Because equal to part we are handling here, we can just check for less than also. And inside this, we will check if I is greater than or equal to 0. If it is greater than or equal to 0, then we need to insert data from n1s. So this two part we cover once this n and m is not equal basically. If it is different, then these two conditions will be helpful. Otherwise, this while loop is enough. Now we don't have to return anything because we are storing data in n1s. Let's try to run this code and see if it is working or not. You can see it's working for all three conditions. Let's submit this code. It's working for all the test cases. That's about this problem. Thank you for watching my video.